Yes, sir.
Question 1.
Alpha.
Beta. B. Palisade Mesophyll.
Beta. Dureshawar, making it right. Fahad Palijo. Beta, is this, what's your full name?
Fahad Rahim Parijo.
Again, please, Fahad.
Sir, Fahad Rahim Parijo.
Fahad Rahim Palijo. And he is a tough competition, Dureshawar and Fahad Rahim Palijo. Because when Dureshawar is there, and it reminds me of Fahad Rahim for a very smart, very rapid answers. So, chalo, ji, start karte hain. And Amir Haider, although the student who will appear in June 2024, but is giving equally a tough time to the people of this month exam. And my question to all of you, question 1 is Beta Dureshawar, making it good beginning. She knows magnesium. It's a repeated question, gentlemen. Magnesium is part of chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is most in palisade mesophyll. We did this yesterday. Next question 2.
That is alpha.
Alpha. Cell membrane, because cell membrane is found in all bacteria, red blood cells, liver cell, onion epidermis cell. Very good, Amir Haider, to being the first to answer, because basically whatever is, if something is cell must have 3 things: cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleic acid.
And nucleic
So
acid.
for every cell membrane is a must. So it's alpha. Alpha means A for the new ones. Question 3. It's
Sir,
repeated.
delta.
Second only, sir, delta.
Delta. Repeated
Cell
question.
membrane wala.
Yes. Question 4.
Sir, alpha.
Alpha, active transport.
Alpha, because you go low to high. 5.
Sir, beta.
You know how
Beta.
I want to, good. How can this class be very useful?
Delta.
ये क्लास ज्यादा अच्छी हो सकती है जब आप लोगों ने पेपर किए हो. Like today evening, an IGCSE class will be discussing queries of 2023 and 2022. ठीक है? So all those who are done with 2023, 2022 IGCSE, and we'll have a class in evening. I'll write in the group that what time is the class. तो उसमें जब क्वेरीज देखेंगे तो हम बस यूं चलते जाएंगे, जो रॉन्ग क्वेश्चन होंगे वो डिस्कस करेंगे. खैर, एनीवे, क्वेश्चन 5.
Delta.
No. Beta Dureshawar, because she knows lock and key model, and key is like a substrate. Key fits into the lock, and the same way substrate fits into the active site, into the enzyme. So key is the substrate and active site, lock is the enzyme.
सर ये लॉक एंड की मॉडल सर आईजीसीएसई में नहीं है.
दोनों में है.
सर मैंने सिलेबस देखा था सर, वो ओ लेवल के सिलेबस में लिखा हुआ था कि लॉक एंड की मॉडल वाला जिसमें, और आईजीसीएसई में नहीं था. क्या पता हो सर.
या इट इज, देखें ये एंजाइम है, इसमें दिस इज एक्टिव साइट and substrate will fit into this. And Amir Haider, what is substrate like? Substrate is like lock or key.
That's key.
Yes. And Fahad beta, active site is obviously lock, है ना?
No.
So here in this question, what Dureshawar tells us, lipase is the enzyme that acts as a lock, and fat is the substrate which acts as a key. Beta is the answer. Question 6.
Sir, alpha.
Anyone else?
Yeah. Alpha.
Alpha, because 4 different. Which enzyme is stomach? Stomach is acidic conditions. Acid and pH of stomach is 2, so alpha is the answer. Because enzyme A works best in pH 2. Alpha, right. 7.
Sir, Charlie. It's actually repeated.
Yeah, why does this rate of photosynthesis fall? Yeah, it's repeated. Good. Heavy rainfall. कल हमने किया था कि rainfall होती है, soil erosion होगी, soil will get deposited at the base of water body, water level will rise up, and bed becomes stirred up and level rises. So, I mean, water gets muddy, blur, so less light will go in, right? So light won't go in, Charlie. Question 8.
Sir, C, Charlie.
Anyone else? Amount of nitrate. If you increase the nitrate,
Sir, Delta.
delta. Nitrate is required for healthy plants, but excess nitrates may inhibit growth. Because he is increasing nitrate, growth yield is increasing. But after some time, further increase in the nitrate will decrease the yield. So delta is the answer. Dureshwar, Amir, are they done?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
9.
Yes, sir.
9. You know, when you have brittle bones, weak bones, it's calcium, it's vitamin D, right? And when you don't have iron, you have little
Yes, sir,
hemoglobin.
Delta.
So
So
delta,
delta.
because iron deficiency leads to anemia and vitamin D deficiency leads to weakness. 10. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Bacho, food contains large and soluble molecules.
So delta.
Which one?
D.
10 is delta, S-E-R. So Dureshwar keh rahi hai ji, absorption is S. Yes, small soluble molecules enter the blood. This is absorption. Assimilation is what happens inside the cells. You know, assimilation occurs inside the cells. And enzyme digestion is at R, because large pieces of food broken down to small one, some large molecules broken down by small to small soluble. So R is digestion, S is absorption, T is assimilation. Assimilation is all what happens with the food inside the cell. So 10 is D. 11.
Sir, C. Oh, no.
Delta. D.
Delta. We did this in very, very detail yesterday. The liver
Yeah.
does all of these functions except making digestive enzyme. So liver produces bile, but bile also doesn't have any enzyme. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. It only emulsifies the fats.
Yeah, so bacho, the answer to this question is D, delta, right? Path by 12.
Charlie.
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 No. 1 and 3. Look, root here says it's a repeated
So it's
question.
Charlie.
1 and 3, Charlie. है ना?
No, man, it's repeated from yesterday.
So ये तीनों correct है.
तीनों. Because this is root
A.
here cell. देखो, ये root here cell. Let me draw root here cell. Can you help me label? This one is cell wall. This one is cell
The inner one,
membrane.
then vacuole.
Yeah, this is tonoplast of vacuole. So we'll have to hold recording for a bit. Well, so dear friends, this is alpha, right? And now 13. Which conditions cause plants to wilt most rapidly? So wilting is when plant loses water. You know, plant cell loses water. If this is plant cell, let me draw a plant cell. Imagine this is plant cell and it's fully turgid.
Alpha.
No. So when it loses water, when shall plant cell lose water? Anyone? When it's concentrated solution or dilute?
Dilute.
Concentrated.
Concentrated,
Because
yeah.
it
When
goes
it is
from high water
concentrated,
potential to low.
concentrated means dash water potential. Fahd bhai,
Sir, lower contract. Power water potential, lower water potential.
low water potential beta. Fahd, let's beat Dureshwar. So Amir Adel, dekhe, concentrated is low water potential, so water will go out of the cell. This was turgid.
Yeah.
Turgid cell जो होता है ना वो firm होता है, firm, full of water. जब water बाहर जाएगा, it will get flaccid. Welcome, Kamil beta. Can you turn this on, please? Yes. Flaccid. And after it loses water, still there is concentrated. So after it loses water, it becomes dash P say.
Plasmalized.
Plasmalized. Baat bhai, plasmalized is when dash goes away from dash.
When
Cell wall
membrane
go away.
goes-
Cell membrane go away from cell wall.
Cell membrane goes
Yes.
away from cell wall. Yeah. Cell membrane moves away from cell wall. And if cell wall is not lignified and plant cell keeps losing water, a stage comes in when even the wall goes in. And this is the condition when we say that cell got wilted. So
Yeah.
please understand this very carefully. That wilting is, Fahad, please आप मुझे बताएं कि plasmolysis leads to wilting या wilting leads to plasmolysis. Okay. Fahad, Rahim, please. Hello.
Sir, plasmolized lead to wilted cell.
सर मैं बोल रहा था मेरा माइक ही ऑफ।
अच्छा तो फाद भाई plasmolysis leads to wilting है ना?
जी सर।
Done?
जी
Okay.
सर इसका आंसर क्या है? ए
13 का आंसर आप लोग गेस करें. When will plant transpire most? कामिल आप बताइए.
ए
ए में तो फाद भाई कैसे? ए में बाहर बारिश है. It must be
Sir,
B.
हाँ यस सर बी।
B because
Yes, sir. B.
it's dry outside and time
Yeah,
of
it's
the
sun. Yeah,
14
there
ये
is
दो
heat outside.
दो बचे हुए हैं. दिन के 2 बचे हैं.
There is sunlight and wind speed is also low.
Yeah, wind speed is high. So beta is the answer. 14.
Um,
14.
alpha.
बच्चों ये कल का रिपीटेड है यार. पिछले चैप्टर में रिपीटेड है अल्फा. Please watch previous video 15. You just have to speak the root.
sir, from Vena Kappa, the blood come to heart, then to left atrium, then to left ventricle, then to pulmonary vein through which it
Mar
goes
gaya?
to lungs, then to pulmonary artery, then to
Okay, what's the
right
answer? Anyone? What's the answer, please?
uh, I don't know.
सी
Sir, I'm not
Anyone?
sure about this one.
Charlie.
सी लग रहा है।
Charlie,
Charlie, yes,
vena cava to heart. ठीक है? You know there are 2 hearts. One is like this. And the other is like this. This one is the stupid heart. This one is the real heart. Do you know what am I drawing? Oh my
Yep.
God, yeah.
The pulmonary vein and the left atrium, left
No,
atrium and
what
the left
I made what?
left
Mammal
atrium.
Which
Right
atrium?
atrium.
Yeah,
Right
right,
atrium.
right.
And this is what? Median septum. And this is what? Pulmonary?
When
Pulmonary vein. This is left atrium.
And then
Here is right atrium. Wow.
Sir, aorta कहाँ गया?
And this one is aorta aorta arises from left ventricle.
Left, yeah, left ventricle.
Aorta, pulmonary vein, vena cava. कामिल बेटा समझ है? Right atrium.
पल्मोनरी आर्टरी।
This is
Pulmonary artery
tricuspid.
कहाँ गई?
Tricuspid.
Yeah.
This
And
is
this is
bicuspid.
Bicuspid.
And pulmonary artery is here.
Sir, आपका internet issue है.
Yeah, pulmonary artery
A
takes the blood
semilunar
out.
wall of pulmonary artery. And
So the answer is Charlie. Because from vena cava to heart, then pulmonary artery, from pulmonary artery to lungs, pulmonary vein, left atrium, left ventricle. ठीक है? From left ventricle to aorta. So the answer stands Charlie. 16. बच्चों ये blood capillary है. So what goes out of blood capillary?
Carbon dioxide.
Carb.
No, this must be oxygen because RBCs give oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oh, हाँ.
These are RBCs.
Oxygen, दूसरा, glucose.
Wow, this
Sir,
could be
B.
glucose. And what goes out is
ये
CO2.
इसमें Charlie आंसर है. मेरा
Yes.
ख्याल.
And what goes out is water.
Sorry, delta answer.
So the answer is Charlie.
Yeah. And 4 is glucose. So
It's
delta?
repeated. Yes, no? Okay, 18.
What time?
Fitness exercise reduces the need for anaerobic respiration. It also increases the rate at which lactic is removed. Table shows
Sir,
lactic
आपकी
acid
आवाज नहीं आ
concentration
रही.
and 4 different athletes, 20 minutes and the rest for bachcho, there's internet issue, right? So from fittest to least fit, what's the order? Yes. Look, lactic acid. So, increases the rate at which lactic acid is removed after the exercise. So, exercise for 20 minutes and rest for the next 70 minutes. So, they can lactic acid
Alpha.
concentration. 20 minutes exercise. So, which athlete is the fittest?
Third one.
Sorry?
Third
Third.
wala.
Because he has least lactic acid. And then comes what?
Sir,
सर मुझे
fourth
समझ
wala
नहीं
least
आया.
है.
सर मुझे भी नहीं आया.
जी दुरेशवार, when you अमीर अदर जब आप एक्सरसाइज करते रहते हैं तो stamina exercise, if you keep walking every day, so your blood will have dash RBCs more or less.
More RBCs to provide more oxygen.
आपकी बॉडी में RBC ज्यादा हो जाते हैं, hemoglobin ज्यादा हो जाएगी तो आपकी बॉडी will shift to anaerobic earlier या later.
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Oh, but no problem, I am recording this.
Sir later.
Yeah, you can listen to recording later because there is internet issue in academy. So your body will shift to, अब जैसे अमीर हैदर कराटे करते हैं, आप कराटे खेलते हैं, ठीक है? दुरुशवार is into say table tennis. Fahad is into
सर
football.
आवाज नहीं आ रही.
तो अगर आप बेटा it's an internet issue at academy, I can't help really. But the thing is, ये जो different athletes हैं, उनमें lactic acid की accumulation देर से होगी, थोड़ी होगी. So fittest is third, then is second, then is first, and then is fourth. Because उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा lactic acid जमा हुआ है. And they take maximum time to be removed, like to take the lactic acid away. So the answer is what? Alpha.
Alpha.
19. Simply label what is one?
Larynx, trachea, bronchus and bronchiole.
Larynx, trachea, bronchus,
Delta होगा.
Delta.
Delta. $20.
Sir, beta.
Hello, bacho. 20. Easy.
Sir, beta.
Beta. Thank you, Fahad. Excess salts in the blood to remove urea from blood plasma. Right? 21.
Sir, C. C.
Yeah, repeated
Increase
it.
and dilate.
Repeated
Charlie.
from yesterday. 22. अब बेटा देखो इसमें क्या हुआ है. What controls the internal environment of the
Sir.
human body?
B.
बीटा
बीटा, माशाल्लाह, होम्योस्टैसिस। कामिल सही है? 23 बताइए। Bright light. Who deals
सर
with
अल्फा
beta? Who deals with the amount of light entering the eye?
आइरिस
Pupil.
Iris, yeah. So iris is this one. Iris is made up of dash muscles.
सर्कुलर एंड रेडियल सर बीटा आंसर
जी दुर्शवार बस देखें ये these are radial muscles. Fahad Rahim is on the screen again. वो मैं बता रहे थे, these are dash muscles. कामिल भाई, circular muscles, and these one are radial muscles. You know, they radiations, and this is pupil in the middle. So if it's bright light, pupil gets smaller. How shall pupil get smaller?
सर
muscles
contract
Circular muscles contract.
and
And
radial
radial
muscles
relax.
relax antagonistic action
So circular contract, radial relax, iris becomes dash. Bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Anyone?
Smaller.
Fahad, आप क्या कहते हैं दुर्शवार?
smaller
Bigger.
Yeah, iris get bigger, pupil get smaller.
Yeah. Because iris ये है ना, देखो अभी आप dim light में यूं होगा, यूं dim light में क्या होता है? Which muscles contract? दुर्शवार बताएगी.
Radial muscles contract, circular relax.
Circular muscles relax,
get
radial
bigger.
muscles contract, iris gets smaller, and pupil gets bigger.
Wow. तो ये
So
देखिए
more light enters.
iris बहुत narrow हो गया है, आमिर भाई, और यहाँ पे iris is becoming bigger. This big is the iris. So 23 का आंसर क्या है?
B
Beta.
Beta. 24. A painful stimulus is picked up by a dash.
Receptor.
Receptor. Very good. The answer is Charlie or Delta.
Charlie. Yeah, exactly. Charlie.
Yes.
Sir C होगा क्योंकि receptor के बाद sensory होता है.
After receptor is sensory neuron, then is motor, then is sensory neuron, then impulse pass to the motor neuron via relay neuron. Via means with the help of, and then finally effector, which produces response. And there is a chat, same here. वो कह रहे हैं आवाज नहीं आ रही. चलें 25. Oh my God, time is short. 25 जल्दी से.
Sir beta.
25 is repeated, beta 26. Oh, out of course. 27. देखो एंटीबायोटिक जिसने बहुत सारे बैक्टीरिया मार दिए हैं बच्चों. Charlie. Yeah, because look, these are 4 discs. Fahad and Durshawar, these are 4 small discs. Kamil, they all were soaked in the antibiotics. So their job is to kill the bacteria around. This dark color shows the bacteria. So which one is least effective antibiotic?
Delta.
Yeah.
And most effective is Charlie. 28. Microorganisms.
C. Charlie.
Decomposition by bacteria and fungi only. Or this one is repeated, 29.
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah. Principal source क्या होता है? Principal जैसे स्कूल का principal होता है ना, main source.
Photosynthesis. Producer. Charlie.
Delta.
Sun. देखो अभी अगर देखें, मैं फहद से सीख रहा हूँ. फहद कामिल से पूछ रहे हैं, कामिल अमीर हैदर से पूछ रहे हैं, अमीर हैदर दुरुशवार से पूछ रहे हैं, तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि अल्टीमेट सोर्स ऑफ लर्निंग इस सेशन में दुरुशवार, या इससे आप समझ लें कि carnivores take energy from herbivores, herbivores take energy from producers, producers from sun.
Okay, so ultimate is sun. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so sometimes they say ultimate source of energy, sometimes they say principal source of energy. And by the way, sun ko kaun? God. No matter we are science students, never forget God. God is the ultimate knowledge.
सर अल्फा बर्निंग,
Sir, alpha bhi hai.
31.
Charlie?
अल्फा अल्फा
31 alpha ji, burning.
अल्फा।
Because burning will sends you to back to air.
Sir, फिर तो fossilization से भी होती है.
फॉसिलाइजेशन नहीं होती ये, फाद कुछ कहेंगे आप, व्हाई नॉट फॉसिलाइजेशन?
सर क्या चीज?
व्हाई नॉट चार्ली?
सर क्योंकि सर फॉसिलाइजेशन में सर जमीन के अंदर सर वो जो रिमेन्स होते हैं सर वो थाउजेंड और बिलियंस ऑफ ईयर के बाद सर वो कार्बन जमा हो जाता है, उसके बाद जब हम
वेरी गुड,
वही
अलाउ
कार्बन
मी टू
कंपनी
ऐड अप,
जलाते हैं
फाद
तो
हमें बता रहे हैं फॉसिलाइजेशन का मतलब होता है मेकिंग ऑफ फॉसिल फ्यूल्स। तो अमीर है ये जो आप माशाल्लाह केमिस्ट्री में
अच्छा।
बहुत अच्छे हैं, जो फॉसिल फ्यूल्स है ना, डीजल, पेट्रोलियम, कोल, there is a theory that they are made when earth got upside down, so many trees and animals got buried under the earth. तो इससे जो है ना आप कार्बन एयर से ले रहे हैं, दे नहीं रहे एयर को।
Yeah, in defossilization we release carbon dioxide.
That's a no process. Yeah,
Yeah.
if it is. Photosynthesis, you know what does photosynthesis? It also removes carbon from air.
Yep.
And feeding, you know, when you feeding also removes carbon from air. Yeah, not from air, but when herbivores eat plants, so they take carbon from plants into their body.
Yeah.
But burning sends carbon back to air. 32 is repeated. Yes, no?
Yes, इसका beta answer है.
33. Yeah, 32 is beta. 33. We are done with this yesterday. Maturity, understand. Are we done with?
No, sir.
Okay. Acha, Gardner had 2 types of strawberry. Okay. That's a different one. 2 groups of strawberry plants, X and Y. They are grown to maturity under identical conditions. He makes some observation and concludes that those in group X were produced asexually and those in Y were grown from seeds. Okay, now what are the observations which made him? Okay, so beta, excuse me, X plants produce flowers.
सर
So
बीटा
it means X are produced by sexually, you know? One is right? Yes, no?
No, sir.
But the plant that produces flower, will that reproduce sexually or asexually?
Asexually.
सेक्सुअल
Sexual, because flower has male and female parts, huh?
Yes, because it includes
Amir,
two
other
parents.
flower is a reproductive part of plant.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. So,
Having flower means you are reproducing sexually.
Yeah.
X plants produced flower which varied in shape and size, some of which were produced earlier than others. So this has nothing to do with some flowers produce earlier, some produce later. It does not tell us that something is sexual, something reproduces sexually. Group Y plant produced
It's
flowers
going to
at the
be
same
beta.
time. Beta is the right answer because look, producing
Yes,
flowers
नहीं
at the same time also doesn't tell us that it reproduces sexually. What tells us that it reproduces sexually is that it has flowers. Y plants produced flower which varied in shape, some of which were produced earlier than this. Y plants group Y produced flowers which varied in shape and size, some of which were produced earlier than others. So what does he conclude? G.
सर वो मतलब सर वो जो उसने एक्स में बोला हुआ है कि जो सर उसमें प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं सर ए सेक्सुअली, तो सर वो सब एक साथ फ्लावर प्रोड्यूस होंगे, और सर वो बाकी जो सेक्सुअली में उसमें सर डिफरेंट होंगे, डिफरेंट शेप के, और मतलब वेरिएशन होगी उसमें क्योंकि सेक्सुअली हो रहे हैं, वो क्वेश्चन में जो लिखा हुआ।
हाँ, तो एक्स में प्लांट्स प्रोड्यूस्ड फ्लावर्स ऑल एट द सेम टाइम, है ना? हेलो?
यस सर, का मतलब ये नहीं सर ए सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन हुई है, तो सर ये कंक्लूजन 1 और 4 ही आ रहा
यस। और वाई में वो कह रहे हैं सीड से हुए हैं क्योंकि डिफरेंट टाइप है ना?
है। यस सर, सीड से फिर वो सेक्सुअली, सीड सर
या
सेक्सुअल
एक्स,
रिप्रोडक्शन में बनते हैं।
हाँ, आई थिंक आई शुड पुट इट दैट वे कि फ्लावर्स तो हैं लेकिन सेम टाइम में तो इतनी वैरायटी नहीं होगी। 34।
Ovary? Sorry, alpha?
अल्फा।
वैसे 33 मुझे इतना समझ नहीं आया। अल्फा है ना, फर्टिलाइजेशन होती है ये ओवरी में। और कामिल, व्हाट इज बीटा? अगेन?
Style?
B is B is stigma. Thank you. D is stigma. Kamil to tell me this. Very right. C is what?
Anther.
Anther.
D is
And
D
steel
is
and A
style.
is ovary. A is ovule.
Within which are ovules?
Ovules.
ये ओव्यूल है, ओवरी का लेवल इधर होगा बाहर। और ये वाले क्या है, ये वाले?
Sepals.
Yeah, and these ones are.
Petal. Petal.
And this flower is pollinated by insect or ant.
Insect.
Why? Because it has flower, है ना?
Yes sir, it has
Oh, it
petals.
has petals. And Durashavar, it has dash and third. Small or big?
Sir,
Small.
small sir.
Oh my
Sir,
God.
inside the
Again,
flower.
1 minute is left. I want to finish this up in this session. 35.
Sir, delta.
Delta.
Small, medium and cancel.
Delta, 36. M and N. M is released, stimulates making of eggs.
Sir, FSH and
FSH.
LH.
Or
Charlie.
N makes egg throughout.
Charlie.
Charlie,
Sir, LH
LH.
Charlie.
स्मॉलेस्ट, अब देखो सबसे छोटी चीज क्या है, जीन, फिर डीएनए और फिर क्रोमोसोम। क्योंकि क्रोमोसोम बनता है जब डीएनए गेट्स रैप्ड अराउंड हिस्टोन प्रोटीन्स।
Alpha.
अल्फा, जीन इज द पार्ट ऑफ डीएनए। 38, 37 is A38. Are we done with this?
Yeah, beta आएगा sir.
Beta, it's done yesterday. 39. Rising CO2 level. Hello, Earth warm up. In what might this change of climate affect the process of natural selection? क्योंकि जो बच्चों नेचुरल सेक्शन कैसे इफेक्ट होगी, वैरायटी, नेचुरल सेक्शन वर्क्स ऑन वैरायटी, तो म्यूटेशंस में प्रूव टू बी एडवांटेज इन वार्मर कंडीशंस। ठीक है, 40 is D and 39 is D and 40. Insulin gene, what is the advantage? It will be more readily available as it is produced on commercial scale. पहले इंसुलिन जो मिलता था ना, जो जीन बैक्टीरिया में लगा के बनाते हैं, वो ज्यादा अवेलेबल है और जल्दी अवेलेबल है। पहले पिग से लेते थे, which was less and time consuming। तो अगले